Hey, this is Carol, and today we're going to do a rose vase, like the kind you do for Valentine's, but you can do it any time of the year. And I'm also going to show you a trick with the card at the end. First, we washed our pot good, and then we put in our water. Now we're going to put the little packet of freshener in here to keep them fresh. You can also use a couple of aspirins crushed up, or you can use a lemon lime soda, just like maybe a quarter cup or something. Okay, and stir it up good. Then we're going to start by putting leather leaf. I've got a pack of leather leaf and a pack of white roses. And then I have some red roses. Some of these have to be made a little bit smaller. First, we're just going to put some of the leather leaf around the bottom. Some people put a whole lot. Some people put just a few. I guess I'm a person who puts few. I just put a few on the bottom just to help hold up the first rose, which is always the hardest. Now you're going to have to clean up your roses. If they have any bad things on them there, you have to take it off. And I've already cut these once. These are a little short. Never know what you're going to get sometimes. But we start with a tall one in the middle, and then we work down. I think most of these are going to be about the same size, maybe a hair smaller. And we try to make it latch between them. See how I'm kind of going in between the greenery. And then we'll put the other roses so they can latch across the big rose in the middle. So I'm just cutting a little bit off on them to make them a little bit shorter than that one in the middle. See how tall this one is. This one looks taller than the one in the, no, it's about the same size. So I'll cut it off a little bit shorter. Try to keep that one standing up a little bit and just keep reinforcing it with the smaller roses. You can even come down a little more with where you want the front to be. Just going across, crisscrossing it in the bottom to hold everything up. All right, I've got 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, that's all of those I'm going to put in. I'm going to do a dozen. But now, this is the trick I'm going to do is I'm going to put some faux flowers in here, and these are going to be red. But you can use all but one of them real flowers if you want to. One of them has to be a faux flower for our little trick at the end to work. Let's see how tall this one is. Yeah. Let me see. Let me put this bigger one. The more open it is, the more it has to go to the side there, to the bottom. Let's see. I need... So let's make that the front where that smaller one is. And I think I'm going to have to cut this one down a little bit. And just put your different color flowers kind of in between the other ones. Space them out. That's a little bit too high also. Here we go. How's that looking? I can't see the front. I like to have one smaller greenery right in the front. Right under that front one looks good. A little bit to the side of it, so it's not. Okay, now we're going to make a bow. I'm going to move this so I can show you the bow. Just make one little loop in the middle, hold it like that, and then you make these on each side, and you twist it around so that the shiny side stays out. And then I make them a little bit bigger, maybe about, let's see what it looks like with about 3, a little bit bigger. And just space them out. That one on this side and this one over here. Twisting it each time. And that one's going to go in the middle right there. There you go. You can make it bigger or little, whatever you need. But then right where your thumb is, you put either a wire or this is a pipe cleaner, something to hold it together, and then you kind of space them out. Okay, and there's our bow. So let's cut it off. And because this has a little indentation, what we're going to do is take the ribbon and go around it and tie a knot. And I didn't make it long enough, so I'll try again. I'm going to try to make a double knot and get it as tight as I can. And then we cut this off. Okay, now I'm going to slide the pipe cleaner right into that ribbon. Slide it underneath it. Oops, I did a good job. I tied it real tight, which is what you want, because if you don't, the bow will tend to turn over and look down. There it goes. Just put that right in there. And then you can cut off the chenille so you don't see that. And you can adjust your tails. If your tails are too long, you can cut those off too. It's just strong pipe cleaner. There. Okay, let me turn around and look. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so Now, we're going to take, this is the trick. We're going to take one of these long note holders and we're going to put it right in here. And then we're going to put this little card. I put to my sweetheart. And then you put the saying, love you till all the flowers die. Okay, so that means that these ones that are not real are never going to die, are they? So that means that your love for that person will never die. And that's cool, isn't it? So you can put that, I might have to cut that off a little bit too. I had to put sticks on mine, but usually at Crozier Floors, they usually have a little bit bigger ones. And there's your arrangement for Valentine's Day. So make one for your sweetheart and put her, if you don't have to put all of them fake flowers, these white ones are live, but you can just put one if you want to, because there'll still be one left to show her that your love will never die. Thank you, and I hope you make a pretty one for your sweetheart.